What is the number one mistake that most real estate coaches make when it comes to scaling their business and taking it to that next level? You see, real estate coaching is a new and emerging career path for a lot of people because back in the day, what used to happen is that a lot of people had beliefs about who could actually become a real estate coach. And nowadays, with online marketing, with online sales, closing, and new strategies that are emerging, it's very, very important to understand that real estate coaching is now a valuable option for a lot of top producers, team leaders, and brokers. It's actually one of the best ways to accumulate wealth and also provide a lot of value to those who you serve. And the number one mistake that a lot of real estate coaches make, whether they're existing or whether they're new, is the fact that their offer is broken. And in today's video, I'm going to cover the exact step-by-step process I use to scale my coaching business to multiple $1 million per year in less than 2 years and remain very, very profitable. I'm talking about over a 50% net margin. So I don't say that to boast. I say that just to really lead with proof because this is doable and it is a much better vehicle than real estate. So again, this is going to be a very, very informative video as a step-by-step format. So you guys are going to be able to take some notes and apply this right away to your existing coaching business or your future coaching business, whatever it is. It's going to be very important for you guys to understand this and take some notes, because if you make this mistake, it's going to be very, very hard for you to scale your coaching business and take it to that next level. So let's dive right into the video. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Before we get into that, I'm going to introduce myself. Hi guys, my name is Pramang. I'm the co-founder here at GenerateAgentLeads.com. And at GenerateAgentLeads.com, we have a lot of solutions for a lot of people. The first solution is for new agents and single agents that want to go ahead and solve that client acquisition problem for their business. Our other problem that we solve is for top producers, team leaders, and brokers that want to go ahead and package their skill sets and start an online coaching program. And because we've scaled our own coaching company to multiple $1 million per year, we're the first people in the industry and the only people in the industry that are actually dedicated to help solve this problem. So I want to get that out of the way before I dive right into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. So see you guys there. So I'm actually on my screen here, and the first thing I want to talk about is the mistake, which is, creating a wrong offer or offer doesn't sell. And your offer is king when it comes to all sales or marketing, right? That's going to be the number one reason why people actually work with you in the first place. So in today's video, I'm actually going to cover how to create an irresistible offer based on your skill sets, knowledge, and experience. And hopefully after today's video, I'll have a lot of clarity as to what an offer is, how to structure it, and everything in between when it comes to having a laser striking message in terms of your offer, right? So let's actually dive in to the video. So most agents or new real estate coaches, should I say, they look at other real estate coaches and start copying, and they start saying, oh, maybe I should copy them as part of my offer. And if it's working for them, it'll work for me too. And that's usually the first mistake when it comes to your offer, right? In fact, when it comes to offers, it's actually a problem in every single business model. Actually, even at the local real estate level or the brokerage level or brokerage attraction recruiting model, like whatever it is, the offer is always the most important thing. And this is where everyone goes wrong because they start copying. And the thing is that your offer should not be based on price. It should be based on value. And a lot of agents, when they start copying other agents or other coaches, should I say, they start, offering the same stuff, but they're going to offer for cheaper. And that's not the way you want to run your business, because then you're going to be a low price leader, or you're at least striving to be a low price leader. And a business is only two places where you can actually make money. You can either be the highest price leader or you can either be the lowest price leader. And it's very, very hard to be the low price leader and sustain low price leader, profit margins. Because the thing is that, you can only be the low price leader for so long until someone else copies you, then you offer for cheaper. Then you're just going to go down, 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 down. And that's not the way you want to run your business, right? So you're going to be seen as a commodity. And as a real estate coach, that's the last thing you want to be, because, you're an expert, right? You want to position yourself as an expert. People are paying you for your expertise, not for your ability to commoditize yourself and your business, right? So that's something you don't want to be in. Now, in order to be able to charge high amounts of money for your knowledge, you must create something that will separate you from the competition. Now, this can be done by creating a unique, irresistible offer based on your experience. So this way, if it's based on your experience, you're not competing with anyone else. Now, if you can nail this, potential clients will have no other choice but to work with you. And you're going to be able to be hyper profitable at the get-go and maintain hilariously high profit margins. So this is a key. And the thing is that, how do you actually create a unique, irresistible offer to cut through the noise? I'm going to go ahead and cover that right now. And we're going to start off with defining your actual goal. So when it comes to defining your goal, what we mean is define your goal and set that goal. And, we're not trying to get there. If you guys know what I'm talking about, we're not trying to, be like, hey, set a goal and position your mindset and be positive. That's not what I mean by the goal. It's all about like, ask yourself, like, why am I really starting a coaching business? Because every single thing you do based on that one question and the answer to that one question will determine how you're going to run and operate your business based on the profit margins you're going to have, based on the goals, based on the scale, based on the people you're going to need to hire, right? So these are going to be very, very important questions, because are you looking to use a coaching business as a mechanism to attract agents to your team and or downline to create a stream of passive income? That could be one thing, right? One of the best ways to build your downline or team is to have a real estate coach as the forefront of your recruiting funnel, right? Because the thing is that you're actually attracting A players as well. And as you attract A players, you can actually give them options, because your coaching is a vehicle to help them achieve their goal. And the thing is, in marketing and sales, people don't care about the vehicle. They just care about the end result, right? They want to get the end result. They don't care if you have to buy a coaching program or they have to join your team. Usually they just want the end result. And if you can demonstrate that by positioning yourself as an online high ticket real estate coach, you can actually attract people to your downline. So that's very, very important. Are you looking to go full time into, your own multimillionaire coaching company? People like, Tim and Julie Harris, Craig Proctor, Tom Ferry, Brian Buffini, Floyd Wickman. These are all awesome real estate coaches. And, if you want to take it to that level, you can. It's just up to you. Are you looking to transition from selling real estate full time to taking a coaching role to earn a sizable income? That could also be one thing, right? Maybe you want to make that career switch. Maybe you just want to add in additional income, maybe 5 or 10K a month or 15K a month additionally. Right? If you're not looking for something, because of time constraints, right? You're maybe just trying to earn like 10 or 20, a couple $100,000 per year. This is also for you. Now, step number 2 is identifying your skill sets, right? So first thing is identifying your goal. Step number 2 is identifying your skills. This is all part of the offer framework. And this is actually an excerpt of what we teach, but I think that you guys would find this valuable. So that's why I want to share it. But step number 2 is actually identifying your skill set. This is when you brainstorm on, what you want to teach others, because you don't have to be a know-it-all real estate coach. You don't have to teach every single part of the step-by-step sales process. You can just coach or consult on a very specific thing that you're an expert in. And that's a big, belief I want to break, because a lot of, real estate coaches think, or especially aspiring real estate coaches think that they want to, teach on everything. And the thing is, that's not how it is. Usually even the biggest real estate coaches in today's game, they have like one focus, right? Some are focused on just social media and video. Some are focused more on inside sales and lead gen. Some are focused on referrals. So it's very, very important that you want to really base on your skill sets and expertise, right? So maybe the question is, am I a sicko with online lead generation, right? So for me, that was my specialty, right? I was really good at online lead generation, Facebook ads, Google ads, all that kind of remarketing and, video sales letters. And that was my specialty. I was like a marketing nerd. And I actually taught people how to generate leads and, convert those leads into clients. And, that's a very, very attractive space. And maybe some of you guys have experience in that, so you guys can actually teach on that, right? Maybe you can actually teach how to consistently generate clients organically using social media. Maybe you can teach how to predictably convert online leads to a proven system, right? Email nurture, inside sales, retargeting, CRM, everything, right? And maybe I'm really good with offline lead generation, right? I can teach others how to generate clients by cold calling, door knocking, and sphere of influence, right? I can actually teach others how to get clients from open houses, right? Maybe you're really good at that. Now, a lot of times, these are not going to be only offers. You can combine these, right? You can be teaching offline lead generation and also how to build a real estate team, right? Because you just want to teach others on what you've done. Maybe you can teach others on how to recruit, train, and manage a top-performing real estate team, right? The splits that work well for you, right? The morning meeting frameworks. Like, everything can be, packaged as a coaching program to help other people, right? Have I built a team of ISAs? I can teach how to recruit, train, efficiently manage a team of ISAs. Am I good at attracting agents to my downline? It's also a very, very attractive thing, right? Here's how I'm attracting agents. So I'm going to teach a program on how to attract agents. Am I great managing my time? I could teach others how to delegate non-income producing activities to employee, BA, or assistant. I can teach others how to stay a top producer while maintaining a healthy work-life balance, right? Consistently working out, spending time with family, enjoying life, right? Are you a great salesperson, right? Maybe you could teach others how to negotiate offers based on the client's behalf. I could teach how to generate referrals out of thin air using a referral framework that's really, near and dear to you. Maybe you've developed it from scratch, or maybe you had a lot of experience teaching other people who've had success from that framework. So maybe you built a really good personal brand. Maybe you have a lot of followers on Instagram and that's really served you well. Maybe you have a big YouTube channel that you've grown from scratch. You can teach people. And it's very, very important to understand this because, sometimes you actually learn a skill from someone else, but you can then, the skill set, you're purchasing that skill set from a coach, right? Like a prime example of this, like a lot of us learn how to grow our YouTube channels from other coaches, consultants, right? Now we can then use that framework and then teach other real estate agents, right? And it's very, very important to understand that, because you are basically transferring your skill set to someone. And the skill set in business is all about skill sets, right? Those who have skill sets are able to compound them and earn a lot of money, right? So that's what you're doing. Now, have a niche down. Have you just been a divorce agent? Have you just been a luxury agent? Have you just been an investor, new construction type of agent, right? Maybe that's your specialty and maybe you've done really well. So you can teach people how to do that, right? I know an agent that was making a lot of money doing home buy webinars on Zoom. You can teach how to do that. There's also another agent that I know that, just teaches people. They're actually a life coach, also a real estate agent. They teach people how to structure their life to optimize for top performance, right? I have a top peak performance coach. This guy actually used to be a university athlete, and he got a kinesiology degree, and he started helping out with peak performance, and he also got a real estate license, and he started teaching other real estate agents. So there's a lot of things you can coach on, as long as it, the thing is, like, people buy for 3 reasons. Typically, they buy for health, wealth, and relationships. And you can even be, if you're into fitness and bodybuilding, you have a really good physique, you can teach people how you can balance your life and achieve the physique of your dreams while being a busy realtor. And that is definitely a very, very niche down specialty that a lot of people have done really well in, right? So it's very, very important to understand that you can coach and consult on a lot of things. Now, step number 3 is very important. And once you've seen that, then step number 2 and step number 1, you want to see what's a big transformation you're helping agents achieve. And the best way to do it is, like, take out a piece of paper and write down, like, I help niche transform in this time frame. So it might be, I help top performing real estate agents and teams, right, scale or build their real estate team within 3 months. Or I help real estate teams double their output within 60 days. I help real estate agents add additional 300K GCI per year within 6 months or less. Now, usually you got to use, like, a mechanism. Like, I help real estate agents add additional 300K in GCI per year within 6 months or less using my, video sales letter framework, using my, 4-step hyper acceleration framework, right? Whatever that framework is. But the thing is, like, you want to try the whisper test, right? So if you whisper a claim in an agent's ear in the middle of the night, are they going to wake up? If the claim is not strong enough, they're not going to care. They're not going to wake up. Now, step number 4 is write out the benefits of working with you. And there's a couple of questions you want to ask yourself. Some of the questions are like, what are they able to do now as a result of working with you? What can they get rid of as a result of working with you? In what ways their life changed from working with you? In what metrics are being affected and by how much as a result of working with you? What is now easier as a result of working with you? What is not faster or better as a result of working with you? And how are they feeling after they work with you? These are all questions you want to write down, because you could see all these steps are actually made to align with your product or your coaching program, and they all lie out in when it comes to the questions, like what these questions actually then translate to the features and the values, right? So you can actually use this structure right here. So you want to usually a product or offer, it's like this. You have feature, scarcity, bonus, guarantee. So in marketing terms, it's called a widget, right? But anyways, like, you have feature, right? So you have feature, you could teach the fundamentals. Then you have another feature, which is how to generate clients organically. Then you have another feature in your coaching program that's going to teach people how to run paid online ads, right? So how to run Facebook ads, all the scripts and everything, all the ad copies, right? How to generate clients. It's a coaching program offer, what I'm like showing right now, right? This is actually how offer works. This little box is an offer, right? In itself. Now, features, right? You're also going to have a Facebook ad script, right? You're going to have a scarcity. So you're going to say, hey, I only work with 5 one-on-one clients at a time, right? You're going to have bonuses like live recording. So if you just sign up today for my coaching program, I'm also going to give you my live recordings of me making dials. I only keep this for a very specific kind of clients, but I'm just going to give it to you guys today as part of my offer, right? This is usually done in a video sales letter format, and we teach that as well. A guaranteed risk reversal, right? I'll continue to work with you until you make your money back. It's a risk-free guarantee. So if it takes me 3 years to help you close deals, which you never will be, if you're a real estate coach, you should be able to help them relatively quick. Anyways, that's a guarantee you can offer, right? So that's an offer, right? You have all these features, you have the scarcity, you have the bonus, you have the guarantee, and these are all important. And UUI, which is a unique, useful insight, is that you don't need to be a Mr. Know-It-All to start a coaching business. And a prime example is that myself, right? I only teach real estate agents and new real estate agents and single real estate agents particularly on how to generate clients online using Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and scripting and appointment setting frameworks, right? Because I've done it many, many times for hundreds and hundreds of clients, and we have dozens of case studies, and we're pretty good at what we do, right? So again, that's what I coach and consult on, and maybe you guys can then, take that framework, and maybe you're a fitness person, right? And you want to teach people how to achieve the body of their dreams as a real estate agent that works 40 hours a week or 60 hours a week, should I say, right? So again, you can actually teach on a lot of things, and that's the most important thing. And so in fact, in 2022, it's now easier than ever to start up an online coaching business. And In the real estate space specifically, there's a lot of vehicles to achieve wealth, right? You can do it through brokers or own a brokerage, right? You can become a team leader or top team leader and try to scale your downline. You can also just be a top producer, but you can also be a real estate coach. And this is the one thing that is very unheard of in the real estate space. Like, hey, can I even become a real estate coach? And if you guys are interested in becoming a real estate coach or scaling your already existing coaching business, we are specialized in solving that problem. So if you guys are interested, go to generateagentleads.com and hit schedule and let the coach know on the other side that you're there to inquire about our coaching program and how to become a real estate coach. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and schedule a call. It's a pleasure presenting you guys today, and see you guys in the next video.